Shalom, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It is officially, in my book, it's day 19 of sobriety. I did drink wine on Passover. So I guess depending on how you look at it, maybe it's only day 9 of my sobriety and I started over. So, but I still think of it as being day 19 because, like I said in previous videos, my struggle is not drinking, and it's actually pretty easy for me to not drink. The reason why it's so easy for me not to drink because I much rather eat my calories than drink them. I much rather eat my sugars than drink them, and that's what I think about when consuming alcohol. Like, I'm just empty calories and all of this, and I'm just making myself more unhealthy. I mean, same with smoking, but it's a little bit different. So it's very easy for me not to drink. I think I told you guys in a previous video that I had bought some wine and I bought some tequila because all the liquor stores are closing, and there's one on my side of town that is still open. So I grabbed the bottle of wine, and I also got a bottle of tequila. I drank the wine on Passover, and I drank like one of those big glasses. And then I poured another one. I spilled half of that one. Well, I spilled a lot of it, and then I shared with my cousin. Yeah, so I think I'm day 19 being sober. Some people may say different, maybe day 9, but like I said, drinking is not my problem, and I pray that it'll never become a problem for me. Drinking is definitely a problem I don't want to have. Like I've said before, there's addicts on both sides of my family struggling from alcoholism, from marijuana addiction, crack addiction, opioid addiction. So I've seen a pretty big spectrum of what addiction looks like. Yeah, I'm still proud of myself. I'm still happy that I've made this accomplishment because, like I said before, I've been fried for the past 5 years. For the past 3 to 4 years, I've been under the influence of marijuana from morning to night. So yeah, I'm proud of myself that I haven't smoked weed, I haven't smoked tobacco in 19 days. So yeah, I can't sit here and act like I haven't been having cravings like I want, especially when my buttons are being pushed, when I'm being triggered. I have moments where I'm just like, fuck it, I want to smoke a blunt. Fuck it, after I'm done eating, I want a black or something like that, you feel me? But not really. Just as far as the tobacco thing, for me at least, it's really a mind over matter thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, smoking tobacco is so pointless. Like, and every time I would smoke a black and mild, I would be like, this is pointless. Like, I'm not getting fried from this. Like, yeah, like, maybe if you went a few hours without smoking one, you might feel a little lightheaded, but it's pointless. Smoking tobacco is pointless to me. I've never smoked a cigarette before, but I mean, tomato. So, like I said before, I would be lying if I said that I never wanted to smoke marijuana again. I would be lying if I said I'd never want to drink again. I don't ever want to smoke tobacco again. Like, I don't ever want to smoke tobacco again. But yeah, I'm more clear-minded without marijuana. I'm doing more as far as accomplishing goals and getting things done. I feel like I'm more creative when I'm not fried. I mean, I feel like I'm a naturally creative person, even when I was like high, but I guess it's the productivity thing. I wasn't as productive. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm either on day 19 or I'm on day 9 of sobriety. However, anybody want to may look at it. Like I said, I mean, Hamashiach drink wine, so I don't feel bad about drinking wine because Passover was just not what I wanted. Good thing this is just rehearsal. We're rehearsing the righteous acts to the best of our ability. I mean, that's what I was trying to do. But I definitely could have done it better. That was my second year celebrating Passover. I tried to celebrate the year before, 2018. I didn't have enough clear understanding on how to celebrate Passover. And I was living with my grandma at the time, and I tried to get her to join, but that didn't work out. And also something that I learned is that, like, I can't think of the Bible verse, but you can't walk with someone unless you both agree, like I can't make anyone believe what I believe and stand for what I stand for. And I feel like that's something that was really hard for me this year, especially with my family, and knowing that they were going to celebrate Easter, which really pissed me off. I mean, it was so easy for them to, do the whole Easter thing, but when it came to Passover, it was just like, my mom kind of considered it, but wasn't really all for it, you know what I'm saying? And it was not how I wanted to go. When I was in my apartment in 2019, that was a great Passover year for me. For it being like the first legit time, like I think I did pretty good. To the best of my ability. Like, of course, it's not gonna be perfect. I don't have a 1-year-old lamb without blemish. So, I mean, I tried, and I pray for forgiveness and mercy and grace. And I don't regret drinking that wine. I really don't, and it felt good. But I don't plan to drink any other wine, or any drink, at least for another 11 to 10 days. And if I do start drinking, I do have tequila, so obviously, I plan to only drink on certain days, like maybe the Sabbath day I'll drink, or if there's an occasion where I don't know. There's not much to celebrate right now because this world is in shambles. But if I drink, I plan it to be during only a certain time during the week. And I'm gonna limit myself to drinks, like no more than 3 drinks, a day through the weekend or something. I don't know. You feel me? And that's probably too much. But like I said, drinking's not my problem, but I know that drinking is not unbiblical. Beer or wine, at least, I know is not unbiblical. So, and I don't plan on becoming a drunk. I don't plan for it to be something that I depend on. Like I said, I much rather eat my calories than drink them. I much rather eat my sugars than drink them. I've lost over 100 pounds, and me consuming a bunch of alcohol is not going to put me in a healthy place, and I have to make sure my immune system is up, just because of this whole thing that's going on in the world right now. So yeah, but I do plan to drink. I ain't even gonna cap. Like, I plan to drink. I don't know how soon. I know for a fact that it won't be often. But I hope this still motivates anyone. Like, if you want to say that I relapsed, maybe I relapsed. I don't know. But alcohol wasn't my problem. It was marijuana. So it just depends how you look at it. But the goal was to not drink any alcohol or smoke. So maybe I did relapse. I don't know. It was 6.9% alcohol. I mean, I was drinking juice. So I'm still proud of myself. I'm really proud. I'm really happy that I've accomplished this, and I continue to plan. I plan to continue to not smoke marijuana, to not smoke tobacco. Yeah, and hey, if I drink, I'll definitely let you guys know if I drink something. But today, in my book, I'm still under my 30-day challenge. Passover was really more of a time of remembrance and celebration as well. And for the whole commemoration, if that's the right word, I don't think it was wrong for me to drink wine. It was better than smoking a blunt or two, and then smoking a black or two. So hey, and I hope this motivates people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all sin, we all struggle, we all have our vices, you know what I'm saying? And if you're the type of person that, like, you have to abstain from all types of drugs, including alcohol, you know what I mean? Then do that. You can do it. I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? If you're the type of person that knows that you can't indulge in marijuana, you can't indulge in whatever other drug, but you're okay with having maybe a glass or two of wine, or maybe a shot or two of hard liquor, or maybe a beer or two occasionally, that you can uphold that, then go right ahead. Like, drinking is not unbiblical. It does not go against God, the Most High. What does go against the Most High is if you're a drunk. You're a drunkard, you're a wino, and that's something that I'm not. And if you're able to control yourself and take it easy, you know what I'm saying, and it's not something that you're doing every day in and day out, just drinking and drinking and drinking. I mean, too much of anything is bad. Too much of anything is never a good thing. So if you're able to have that self-control, which I know that I'm able to have self-control, and I know if I ever get to a place where I find myself drinking excessively, I know that I have the self-control to stop, because I have the self-control to stop smoking marijuana and stop smoking blacks. So I can do anything through Hamashiach that strengthens me, and I have self-control over myself. and my being and my thoughts to an extent. You know what I'm saying? I have self-control over my actions and how I carry myself and how I live and how I treat people. And, you know, speaking of that, there was this lady, like, I went to Dollar General earlier because I wanted to go there for some hygiene products, some women's things or whatever, and I wanted to like stock up on that also to add to my bug out kit. And this lady, she was just so rude. She was around my age, it looked like it. She was just so rude to me. Like, I mean, I had took all my stuff up there. I said hi. She just looked at me like, bitch, what? She didn't say nothing. And then I asked her, I found something on this gauze on this clearance section. And I asked her how much it was because it didn't have a price. And then she just got silent and was like, it didn't have a price back there? I'm just like, no, it didn't. So I was looking through my coupons, trying to save some money. And she was just huffing and puffing and just like yada yada. So, and I had to go and grab something or look at something at the back of the store and see if I should use the coupon that I had. And then she was huffing and puffing and just like rolling her eyes and shit. Like, she was just so rude. And then I had realized, you know, at Dollar General, you can spend like $25. If you spend $25 or more on Saturdays, you can use that coupon to get $5. And I literally spent like $25 pre-tax. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I didn't say that out loud. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just put everything back and I'm gonna come back Saturday so I can save some more money. And as I turned around to go look at something else, she's like, see, this is the shit I be talking about. Like, this is what the fuck I can't do. Like, I can admit, I've worked customer service. I have not been the nicest, you know what I'm saying? But I would never say no shit like that in front of a customer. I would never treat nobody like that, especially someone that is coming into an establishment that I'm working at. Yeah, I may not own it, but I would never treat a customer like that. And back to what I was saying, like, I have self-control on how I treat people. I have self-control on what I put in my body, my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes nothing to be kind to someone. It takes nothing to be respectful to somebody. And I have self-control over that. And, you know, a person being rude to you and disrespectful to you, they have full control over that. And that lady chose to be rude to me. I handed her my money in my hand, and she placed my money, my change on the counter and my receipt. She wasn't even respectful enough to put the money that I gave to her in her hand back in mine. But whatever. That was a trigger today because I really could have went off on her, because I was just thinking that I really I just kept quiet. I brushed it off because anybody that knows me, especially from my previous job that I worked at, if I felt like I was being disrespected, you will know. You will know that I feel like you're disrespecting me, because I will confront you about it. Even if I have to get a little loud, and I can speak up for myself without cursing you out. I didn't do that. It was like, you know what? People, they choose what they want to do. Who knows what this lady is going through? You know what I'm saying? We choose if we want to be addicts. We choose if we want to excessively indulge in marijuana and Percocet and Xanax and crack cocaine and alcohol. We choose if we want to be excessive. We choose if we want to have self-control. So yeah, I feel like I've accomplished a lot with not smoking. and it's made me see things a lot more clear. And like I said, I'll let you guys know if I drink more alcohol. But Passover was just an occasion for me to drink wine. It wasn't because I want to drown my sorrows. It wasn't because I felt bad. It was in commemorating Passover. I mean, I could only imagine being one of the Hebrews back then in that time, you know, praying and hoping. Moses told the people what they had to do for the Lord to pass over them. Even with that, I still would have wanted to have a drink of something, a drink of wine to like just, you know, I don't know the right word, but why wouldn't you? You know, like people dying left and right. Or not, well, people didn't start to die then, but, you know, there's all types of plagues everywhere, flies and darkness and locusts and dust turning into lice, and that sounds pretty intense. And, you know, I don't feel like there was nothing wrong having a glass of wine with my lamb, even though my lamb, I did not like the lamb that I made. And hey, I didn't make it correctly anyway. So this whole Passover was just out of order. It was just out of order. And I deserved that one. And I'm not ashamed of it. And I still got a full bottle of tequila that's gonna sit there until. They don't even have to be the 30 days. It could be longer than that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in my New Year's video, the goal is, my first short-term goal is 30 days. And then my second short-term goal is 90 days, 3 months. Yeah. But in between that time, even if I decide to drink after the 30 days, I don't plan to smoke. I don't plan to smoke at all. I don't think it's wise for me to smoke for at least a year. I don't think it's wise for me to do so. But drink is another story. Like, that's another story. But I know I have self-control and willpower to not become an excessive drunk. And I'm gonna say it again. I'm a true fat girl at heart, and I much rather eat my calories than drink them. Seriously, that's why I prefer water. Like, I'm not really into like smoothies and just bad shit that you can drink, because I much rather eat it. It's crazy that sounds. Like, I want to eat my calories. I want to get fat the real way, not by drinking it. But I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm just rambling. But anybody that's struggling with sobriety out there, do what is best for you. And like, do the things that you know is not going against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for us to have a drink, as long as you're not excessive. But if you're the type of person that is a drunk right now, you're excessive with alcohol right now, then it's probably best that you completely cut it off. You completely cut it out of your life, for right now at least. But for some people, it may be that you'll never be able to drink again. So just be mindful of that. everything's not for everybody. So yeah, I feel I not think, but I know that this has been something so successful for me, and I'm very happy of the accomplishment that I've made. I'm 19 days sober from marijuana and tobacco, which was a struggle that I've been struggling with for almost 3 to 4 years of my life now. And I'm so very grateful that the Most High has allowed me to accomplish this. Yeah, and I know He's not going to condemn me for drinking some wine, and I know I have the self-control. I know you have the self-control, and you have the power to do anything through Hamashiach that strengthens you. And just do what's best for you. Do what's going to work for you. Use wisdom and discernment. If you know that you shouldn't be drinking alcohol because you're an excessive drunk, don't do it. You know you smoking and you shouldn't, don't do it. I mean, I'm not doing it right now. And like I said, I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm going to be transparent. If I relapse again, if I pick up a black again, if I pick up a blunt again, I'm going to let y'all know. If I drink some tequila, I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to let y'all know how often I'm drinking. I'm going to let y'all know just what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said before, addiction is something that my family has struggled with on both sides and with all types of addictions, and that's something that I have to keep track of in my life. Like I said, opioids, marijuana, wet, embalming fluid, ecstasy. I've had family members addicted to all of those things, so any type of drug, alcohol, that's something I have to stay on top of and make sure that I'm not being excessive with it. So I'm going to check in with y'all as much as I can, and this is going to be a lifetime progression or a lifetime thing that I'm going to have to tend to for the rest of my life. It really is. So Sobriety Chronicles is never, as long as, you know, I have a platform, whether I have my own website or if I'm on YouTube, Sobriety Chronicles is something that will never go away from me, because that's something that I have to deal with, because addiction is just in my bloodline. They say it's hereditary. I'm not exactly sure how accurate that is, but even with food, I have family members struggling with addiction to food, so that's something that I have to be on top of. But like I said, I'm proud of myself, and I'm so happy. The Most High has just been blessing me, like the small things. He's just been blessing me, and I'm so very grateful that He's allowed me to accomplish this 19 days without marijuana and tobacco. And anybody else that's struggling out with addiction out there, I pray for you, and I hope that you're able to overcome your vices, and you're able to have self-control over whatever you're going through and whatever you're struggling with. And I pray that, you know, you find clarity and you find peace and you find truth, and that you're able to, you know, handle your demons with a sober, clear mind, and attack them and cast those demons and that anxiety and that depression and that, you know, that shame down. Cast it down to the bottomless pit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I believe in y'all. I believe in myself. I believe in the Most High, and I'm so very grateful for everything, all the good and all the bad, because without all the good and all the bad, I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't have the mindset that I have now, and I probably wouldn't even have the motivation to take hold of the struggles that I have in my life. So yeah, go ahead and, you know, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, turn on the post notification so you'll be notified when I upload. Yeah, shalom. Shalom. Peace to you all. Te amo. I can't remember how to say it in Hebrew, but I'll find out and I'll insert it in the video. But yeah, stay safe out there. Cover your mouths when you sneeze. Go ahead and do that in your elbow, dab, you feel me? Wash your hands. Don't let these motherfuckers fool you. And I'll see y'all next video.